This is it, the start of the LeBron era. After the decision, LeBron is in Miami with Wade and Bosh. But the Lakers want a three-peat. Durant and the Thunder are hungry. Derrick Rose is leading the Bulls. The Celtics are chasing one more title. The Heat may be the favorites, but the competition is fierce. This is LeBron's time, but everyone is coming for the throne. The 2010-2011 NBA season starts now.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we test out and possibly start a brand new series, NBA 2K26. I know we're kind of late. Had the game all year, forgive me, but we're a little late to the party here. But we're going to be doing our first ever, my era's rebuild, and I'm a huge Warriors fan since around 09, 010 when Curry was drafted. So this is good. So obviously the first one is going to be me trying to recreate my own version of the Curry era, which will never be matched. It'll just never be matched what they were able to do. But here we go. We're going to make a couple of quick trades here. We're going to get Rashard Lewis. We're going to cut a little of the dead weight on the team. We could have got Luke Walton, not really feeling it. But we will grab Rashard Lewis right here, former All-Star, checking out his stats, his badges. But I do think ultimately we will make this trade right here. Boom. And then we're going to go and we're going to look at Jason Williams, actually. I think we should add him, and we got the trade. Bam. Orlando Magic agrees to the trade. We're going to trade some more dead weight over here. We're going to try to get Hedo Turkoglu. But ultimately, the way we're going to do this episode is we're going to simulate most of the games. We're going to pop into a handful of them, and then we're going to let you see what I consider the all-time greatest three-point contest in its entirety, right? And when I was watching it live, it was awesome. So I figured I'd leave the whole thing in here. I think I cut out one dude. But do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, because I will only do these long 53-minute videos if I see that you want this type of NBA content. Check out all the playlists down below, because we do play everything on the channel. We have a lot of story mode type playthroughs, and looking forward to doing another Auburn Dynasty mode when College Football 27 comes out. But enough of me. Check out some highlights, and I'll be back to check out the box score and do a little bit more simulation.
I know we're very early in the season, but Greg, how quickly can players on new teams grab onto the new offense and defense of their new teammates?
It's rare in this league that you don't go to a team where you know nobody, right? I mean, but grasping a new coach's style, the playbook, also the terminology, and using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Curry, that's good.
Going to work on the inside, finding a way to just...
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. Turkoglu outside. And the Warriors, another 3.
There's perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Turkoglu with it, guarded by Scola. Curry outside. Basket is good. The assist from Turkoglu. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
For the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The kick out to right. Hands it from downtown. And the Warriors. Williams, a screen on Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good.
I tell you what, it's
At the defensive end, I mean, especially inside, they've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Curry from deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from there.
All right, so we win the first game of the year. 26 points for Curry, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Curry really did go off, apparently. Monta Ellis, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Man, we was on defense tonight. Another guy down there, Amberson had 2 steals, 19 rebounds. Dude, that is crazy. All right, so Stephen Curry tweaked his ankle. We're going to decline a lot of trade offers. We'll only do trades if it really makes sense. Curry's back and healthy. Always have the computer adjust, but we leave it so that we can see the injuries when they pop up. Decline again. We're just going to keep on going until we get to ultimately a game that I feel like we'd like to see.
And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Golden State Warriors. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And for the teams with new coaches, Clark, new systems. Still an adjustment for the players, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's an ongoing adjustment with a new head coach and new players and so forth. Some guys will pick things up quicker than others. So it can take a little time for everybody to get on the same page. Until then, you just have to continue to hit the rock and fight through it.
Bryant's shot is off. Warriors, it was a win against the Knicks. Pass to Edmondson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Lakers passing it around. Down low. Gasol kicks to Vujacic. Good, and the assist. That time by Gasol. Gasol's got his 6th assist on the night. Ellis surveying the D. Inside, here's Edmondson, and it's sent back by Ratliff.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Curry after the basket by Los Angeles. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Kobe. Oh, power move by Kobe.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Curry outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. The 3. Another miss by Curry.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots, and the 3 ball is good. Bryant's got the lead up.
All right, so not a great game for the Warriors. The Lakers exposed us. They whooped our ass. Kobe Bryant, 30 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists. Paul Gasol, 17 rebounds. I mean, Monta Ellis had 40 points, which is amazing, considering we might actually trade him if somebody will offer us something good. Looking at the league transactions here, nobody's really doing anything. It's just been us that's made 2 trades, and that's it. J.J. Redick is injured. Ralph Chamberlain's injured. The Mavericks are struggling bad. Dirk is out. Beret is out. Jason Kidd is out. Not good if you're a Mavericks fan. The Nets, they're losing Chauncey Billups to injury real quick. It's day to day, so it shouldn't be nothing too serious. Pistons, Yao Ming is day to day. Who else we got here? Kevin Durant taking some personal time. It's day to day because he bruised his right knee. All right, so what else we got here? We got a couple trades. We're going to decline this offer. No need to make that trade. Okay, Steve Nash for Monta Ellis. What do you think about this trade? Let me know in the comments. Is this a good trade? Is it not a good trade? looking at it, how is it not a good trade? How do we not take Steve Nash right now? I think we're doing it. We just got Steve Nash to pair with Stephen Curry, and we're about to take on the Miami Heat, led by LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, with obviously featuring Chris Bosh. So let's see if Steve Nash can make a difference after we just got embarrassed by the Lakers.
And even though, GA, we're still early into this season, it feels like we are starting to get a feel for teams' identities.
Yeah, I mean, there's still plenty of time left, but you can see chemistry developing on some teams. And we're starting to get a sense of who's a contender and who isn't.
Now here's James. 6 on the shot clock. Good, nice job down low.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Near the three-point line, it's Nash, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
And he lays it straight in. James has got his second bucket of the night.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Now Curry. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. To the middle, here's Almanson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he created that opening with the pick and roll.
Shot clock at 5. Now LeBron takes a 3. The basket good off the assist from Wade. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to catch up with the Warriors head coach. When I asked about their
rebound. Chalmers passed away. And here's Haslam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Haslam has a reputation as being a great teammate. A real
game against the Jazz. LeBron against Williams. A fader. Miami no good on that time either. Warriors trail by 7. Curry looking around. Pulls it up. Gets an open look and hits. Curry's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Now here's Curry. Nash, the pass to Amundsen. Back to Nash. 6 to shoot. For 3. Taps in the tray.
You know, the stroke of Nash, so pure.
Screen for Curry. Back to Williams. Out to Nash. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And it's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Wade slams it in.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a 2-guard.
Here's Curry. Outside for Lewis. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here's LeBron outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And it could have been a lot closer than it was down the stretch, though. They were terrific. The ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Good work spotting that gap and then exploiting it. with a quality pass.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Flavor.
Left side, Williams. Curry outside. And the Warriors, another 3.
All right, so LeBron James drops 33 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. Wow, if he just got one more rebound, one more assist, he'd have had a triple-double. 3 steals, man, he was just going crazy. At one point, I think he made like his first 5 or 6 shots, and he had to miss a 3 just to get off to a bad, just to break his momentum. I mean, Steve Nash actually had 10 assists. So that's really, really good, really good. We lost that game, so doesn't really matter. We're picking up a lot of wins in simulation, though. So when we're simming the games, we're actually doing really, really good. But when we watch the games, when we jump in, we're getting exposed a little bit. But we are mostly playing the best teams. Like, I'm not about to watch some scrubs out here. They ain't scrubs. They made it to the NBA. But quick trade real quick. Here we are. The 3-point contest. Eric Gordon, Kobe Bryant, Stephen Curry, Joe Johnson, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce. This is the greatest 3-point contest I've ever seen. And it took place in an NBA 2K game. So here we are with that. I bet you'll never guess who wins. That was a classic Ray Allen. Ray Allen, the GOAT, at shooting threes apparently way before Curry. He really was. Way before Stephen Curry was known. Oh my God, Steve Nash just fractured his left leg. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no. That might be our season, boys. 2 to 4 months, man. Could not have happened at a worse time. So now we're going to be going up against the Celtics without Steve Nash. We had him for a handful of games and he fractured his leg. This is not a good start for our simulation.
Cross-conference rivals butting heads. Clark in this one. Two teams that love to get the better of one another.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I'm expecting big things from both of these teams tonight. I mean, when you play against your rival, you want to be at your best. And it does motivate you to turn it up a notch for sure.
Now here's Pierce. Off target with his three. To the inside. Here's Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Kicks it out to Garnett. Clock at 4. Pierce for 3. That's good. And so Garnett's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Pierce in the corner. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, and how about
Johnson against Allen. Inside. Here's Garnett. Banked in off the glass.
oh, great ball movement there.
Golden State moving it around. Williams sets a screen for Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with the little...
Okay, so the Celtics blow us out. Paul Pierce, 38 points. Ray Allen, 26 points. Kevin Garnett really didn't do much, but he did get 12 rebounds, which is a lot. I mean, if you ain't getting rebounds, you ain't winning. Rondo, 12 assists. So there you go. 2 guys score, 1 guy crashes the boards, and the other guy dishes the... I mean, hey, can't go wrong with the Celtics right there. Curry missed every three-point shot he attempted. So there's that. Really struggling out here without Steve Nash. Like, that could not have happened at a worse time. Let's see what happens, though, guys. Let's see what happens. Who we got next? The Spurs, 51 and 18. Still no Steve Nash. This is not gonna. This isn't gonna end well. There's no other way to say it except for we're about to struggle, and we're probably gonna get blown out because that's what happened with the Celtics. So, let's see. Let's see some highlights from this classic Spurs team. This is the Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Tim Duncan Spurs team pre Kawhi Leonard, because he's in this year's draft. We're going to see who gets him. We're going to see who ends up getting Kawhi Leonard. As Curry bricks a three. Not good. Not good. All we have is Curry, and it's showing.
Parker's got the game going with his first points of the game for San Antonio.
Well, I tell you, there's a suddenness to Parker that helps him create space in the lane, unlike any other player in the league.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Offline with his three. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to Dallas. And that one's good. Parker's got his second bucket.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker, impressive work there.
Camby sets the screen for Johnson. Pass to Lewis. Golden State moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Curry is inside. He's against Parker. Curry's shot is good.
And the touch of Curry inside. This young man knows his shot well.
Parker looking over the floor. Duncan with a screen on Curry. Pass to Duncan. Jacks up a three. The Warriors pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And the dunk by Blair.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Outside Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Parker passes to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business.
Back to Curry. This one for three. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's Hill against Curry. And here is Hill. Duncan with the screen for Hill. Top of the key, Duncan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Duncan's got 23.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Curry. Launches from deep. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got...
All right, so big-time loss. Manu Ginobili ended up kicking our ass. 28 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Wow. Tim Duncan, 23 points, 17 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 blocks. Tim Duncan really was the man in this game, and Tony Parker only played 10 minutes. So he cooked us in the highlights and then subbed out and was like, all right, well, I guess if I ain't going to be in the video, I'm done. But LeBron James wins the MVP, 29 points on average. Blake Griffin is the Rookie of the Year. Should have had a way better career, Blake Griffin. Nothing against his career, but, I wish he'd have got a ring. Manu Ginobili, hey, there you go, 6th man. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Dwight Howard, another guy that I wish that Magic team that they're in this game, actually, the Vince Carter Magic team, I wish that team would have won a finals or at least competed. But yeah, LeBron James, MVP. Dwayne Wade is your all-star guard. Derrick Rose is the all-star guard. LeBron James is actually injured. That's not good. That's not good for the Heat going into the playoffs here. Chris Paul, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Love, young Kevin Love, wow. Russell Westbrook is an all-star. Rondo's an all-star. Kevin Durant, all-star. Kevin Garnett, all-star. All right, here we go. All defensive first team had John Wall, Rondo, Kobe. DeMarcus Cousins is your all-rookie center. Blake Griffin's also on there. How did DeMarcus Cousins not win Rookie of the Year? The world may never know. We missed the playoffs. 44-38, but we missed the playoffs. This is back when they didn't have a play-in tournament. So if we just lost. I mean, there ain't nothing I can do about it. We ain't in there. So we did the whole first year, got Steve Nash, did all that good, actually had a good record and still didn't make the playoffs. But after the first round here, you can see that the Lakers actually choked that 4-1 to the Hornets. What are we doing? The Nuggets beat the Clippers. The Thunder 4-0 swept the Mavs. I can't believe this. Kobe Bryant out here balling, and they still lost by 2 points. That was actually that's a classic. Chris Paul wins the duel between guards. Only 4 turnovers, 18 assists. 18 assists for Chris Paul. If that was to really happen, we'd be still talking about that game to this day. To this day. Chris Paul might get a ring. What do we think? What was the main key that led to this blowout? And I think the answer is second chance points. Second chance points. The 26 second chance points to the Lakers 4. And if we really want to throw in a little bit extra, the bench, the Hornets bench, just outperformed the Lakers bench. So there's that. The Heat also moved on. Celtics and the Bulls also moved on. And the Magic actually swept the Hawks. So let's move. Let's get through with this next round. All right, so the Hornets win again. They upset the Rockets. The Nuggets moving on. The Heat narrowly, no, it was a 4-2. It looked like 4-3, excuse me. And then right here, the Bulls blew out the Celtics right here in game whatever. Ray Allen was the lead scorer for the Celtics. Trying to look here, Paul Pierce. This was not a good game for the Celtics. Derrick Rose, however, 39 points, 12 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. What are we doing, Derrick? That knee feeling real good. 5 rebounds. They swept the Celtics. What are we doing? All right. Here we go. And the Nuggets, they beat the Thunder. Carmelo Anthony trying to get a ring. Shout out to the Knicks, who actually just won the finals last night in what was probably that game. What game was it? Game 4? That game 4 was something else. The OG Anunoby tip-in was awesome. Now I'm going to stop talking about that. But Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden came up short to the Denver Nuggets. And if I had to find one reason why, it would probably be fast break points right here. That's a glaring issue. 20-8. The Nuggets outscored the Thunder in fast break points. Excuse me. Trying to read this shit in real fast, real time. Simulate the round. And the Miami Heat go 4-1 over the Bulls. That's shocking. And the Nuggets sweep the Hornets. The Hornets fairy tale story comes to an end. And the Nuggets with Chauncey Billups, J.R. Smith, Carmelo Anthony, Nene going up against Mario Chalmers, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and Ilgauskas. Anyways, that's your finals. And if we go to Game 7, we will jump in here. So Game 1 goes to the Heat. Game 2 goes to the Nuggets. Game 3 goes to the Heat. Game 4 goes to the Nuggets. We might get a Game 7. Game 5 goes to the Heat. All right, if the Nuggets win this next game, we're jumping in. Here we go. Damn. And the Miami Heat are your NBA champions. I low-key really wanted to jump in there and see if Melo could pull it off. But LeBron James said, no, we ain't going to have none of that, as he is your finals. MVP, LeBron James, 35 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal in the final game where they won by 20 points. It wasn't even close. The Nuggets didn't even try to really force a Game 7. Carmelo Anthony shot 5 of 15. Shit happens. Damn, that sucks. That really sucks. That sucks for simulation, too, because we didn't even get a chance to play in the playoffs. But Shaq, the Celtic Shaq, will be retiring. We could make him, unretire. We could force him to continue. But I think retirement is probably what's best. But I would like Shaq to selfishly have played for the Warriors. If we ever do another rebuild, I'm going to try to get Shaq. Hall of Fame, of course, Shaq. The all-time greatest center of all time, in my opinion. If I was to pick a starting five, an all-time starting five, I would have Shaq as my center. And we can argue over every other position, really. But here's our top 4. As you can see, we will be picking 14. We will be picking 14 in the draft. But the Suns get the 4th pick. The Bobcats get the 3rd pick. The Utah Jazz get the 2nd overall pick in the draft. And the number 1 overall pick will go to no other than the Toronto Raptors of all teams. So the Toronto Raptors have a chance to do some hilarious shit real quick. Let's see if they do it. There's an overall look at the draft lottery. Not a huge fan of how the NBA structures their draft. I'm not saying the NFL does it right, but a lottery is kind of weird. We did make a couple of trades before the draft where we traded Marcus Cranby for a first-round pick and J.J. Redick, and we traded Hedo Turkoglu for Zaza Pachulia. Welcome to the draft, and the Toronto Raptors are now on the clock, and they take Kawhi Leonard with the number 1 overall pick. It's almost like it was destiny for that to happen. Isaiah Thomas goes number 2. 5'9", another really underrated point guard. Klay Thompson, damn, honestly, he was my favorite of the Splash Brothers. Not going to be a Splash Brother in this playthrough. He will be a Bobcat for the time being. Kyrie Irving goes to the Suns. Jimmy Butler goes to the Kings. The Washington Wizards are on the clock, and they are going to trade their draft pick. They're going to trade Eric Gordon, Gilbert Arenas for Eric Gordon in the 6th overall pick. I'm so confused. But hey, we were also offered a trade. So we're going to trade our 11th overall pick for Steven Jackson and Boris Diaw from the Bobcats. So I didn't know if we could pull out a Jonas Valanciunas, but let me know if that was a good trade or not. I was kind of stuck. I didn't know if I really wanted any of these remaining rookies. So I went with the established stars who might only have 1 or 2 years left. And with the other pick that we got from the Orlando Magic, we drafted Reggie Jackson. And here's an overall look at the draft summary. Kind of wish we could have got Jimmy Butler. I was kind of hoping he would slide. If he would have slid to 14, we would have got him. Bogdanovich. I kind of wanted Bogdanovich. I did kind of want Valanciunas. And maybe he was the right pick. I'm not sure. But we went with the trade. Vucevic, Alec Burks right here. And just a bunch of other guys that I had no interest in drafting. Tristan Thompson, not interested. Bismack Biyombo going to the Thunder. Not going to work out. Or maybe it will. Who knows? But we ended up getting Reggie Jackson. We did end up getting a guard to put behind Curry. And Steve Nash, who will be back. He will be healthy. So let's see if we can do something with. We also got Tracy McGrady in free agency. Hold on, I forgot to mention. We got Tracy McGrady in free agency. Holy shit. Shane Battier, we got him in free agency too. Ryan Hollins, we got him in free agency. And we're going to move on to the next season. There's some NBA Summer League, all that good jazz. We're going to use the 2012 draft class as is. And there we go. We play the Nuggets in our first game of the next season. But real quick, Derrick Rose is the number one overall player in the NBA currently. He is the highest rated player at 96. Durant's behind him. LeBron James is next. Kobe at a 95 at 33 years old. Dwight Howard at a 93 somehow got worse. Or maybe they're just injured. Who knows? Chris Paul at a 93 at 26 years old. After that duel with Kobe, I believe it. Russell Westbrook up there. Dwayne Wade at a 92 at 29. Dirk Nowitzki, 91 overall. Excuse me. Stephen Curry at a 91 overall. Rondo at a 90. Carmelo Anthony at a 90 overall. We're going to be playing him. First game of the next episode. If as long as we get 5 likes on this video, 5 likes, we'll run a next season. Because this is a lot of editing and a lot of doing voiceovers, guys. Chris Bosh right here. Let's see what else we got. We're just going to go through the rosters. And the Charlotte Bobcats look interesting. They actually have a shooter, man, sharpshooter here, Klay Thompson. Again, man, my favorite Splash brother. I'm interested to see if Klay could lead his own team in a simulation where he really is the star. He's going to have to be the star of this team. I mean, he's got other players that are currently better than him, but historically speaking, right there, Klay Thompson is the best player on that roster, and I want to see if he can run it. I want to see if he can run it and be the star player, be a superstar. See if he can win any rings without Curry and KD and Draymond, of course, Draymond right by his side. And if we can get Draymond, we're going to try to get Draymond. They also drafted Valanciunas, and they got Rashard Lewis from a trade with us earlier in the year. The Bulls, Derrick Rose, Mo Williams to the Cavaliers. Cavaliers ain't really got nothing worth talking about. Rondo right there. Blake Griffin, an 88 overall, best player on his team at the current moment for the Clippers. Al Horford and the Hawks. LeBron James somehow getting worse. But they got Mike Dunleavy Jr. Okay. Wow, what a team. Carl Landry, Udonis Haslem. See, they're tapped out. They're tapped out with the salary cap because they got too many stars. So it's just a bunch of old dudes underneath them. Chris Paul right here going to have to lead the Hornets back to the playoffs. Can they go back to back and almost to the finals? Gordon Hayward in the Jazz, Isaiah Thomas, Paul Millsap. The Jazz might be good. CJ Mills, they might be good. Maybe. They got a point guard problem. DeMarcus Cousins and the Kings, baby. Hey, Cousins needs to get a ring in this simulation, man. I'd like to see the Kings make it to a finals at least once. They do have Jimmy Butler. So imagine a prime DeMarcus Cousins and Jimmy Butler by his side. This is going to be an interesting way. Man, the West is something else. Mario Chalmers also joins that team. The Knicks got Amari Stoudemire. I wish more people talked about him. He used to give me hell on these 2K games. For some reason, I don't know. Well, the Lakers are going to run it back with Kobe and Paul Gasol. This Orlando Magic team, minus J.J. Redick, because we currently have him. That's the Orlando Magic team I was talking about earlier. Carmelo Anthony, Chauncey Billups, Nene, and Ty Lawson will be the team we're going up against in the next episode. Again, guys, 5 likes. We'll run it back. We'll see if Steve Nash can stay healthy. Rodney Stuckey. The Toronto Raptors right here have DeMar DeRozan and Kawhi Leonard, and they're both under 23 years old. That's dangerous. If they can keep that group together, maybe the Raptors might be maybe they might be the team. They might be the team to beat. If we could ever split up the Heat, too. That's another thing. The Heat currently have an all-star team, and there's no Yao Ming on the Rockets. So we must overlooked Yao Ming somewhere. Monta Ellis is going to lead the Suns. No Oklahoma City Thunder here. Kevin Durant. They got Zach Randolph. What? What? Holy shit. Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Serge Ibaka, and Zach Randolph throw in a wild Bismack Biyombo, and the Thunder are crazy. Oh, man, how are we going to keep up? How are we going to keep up with that? Wow. They are determined. We are going to find out what happened to Yao Ming, though, real quick. Where you at, Yao? There he is. Yao Ming with the Pacers. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Did not expect Yao to leave the Rockets. So, another guy, 7'6". If I was able to get Yao Ming, maybe he'd be a good center for the Warriors. Maybe we'll have to find out. Let me know if there's any trades you would like to see. And as we come to a close here in the next minute of this video, here is the upcoming draft class. We have Anthony Davis, Andre Drummond, Draymond Green, Bradley Beal, Harrison Barnes down here. So that's obviously who the Warriors got in real life. Harrison Barnes is like a really underrated Warrior in the history of Warriors. Chris Middleton, we would love to get Chris Middleton, man. We would love to get Chris Middleton. Austin Rivers right here. Everybody's better than Austin Rivers. Like literally everybody in this draft is better than Austin Rivers. Anybody but him. Just kidding. We might end up taking Austin Rivers, guys, but you let me know down in the comments. Do you want to see more NBA rebuilds? Check out all the playlists down below. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, because it means the world to me, and it's free. You can unsubscribe at any time. And yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day. Tell somebody you love them. Peace.